Good evening, warriors. Mr. Joe here once again, and I hope you had a nice time today. I'm back again to do this video as promised. We do these videos every day, and if you've not subscribed to our channel, please support us by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification button to get notifications of our videos whenever we do it. So today we'll be talking about Stochastic RSI and how you can use it to make profitable trade. So let's jump down to it. I'd like to make this video very short because I noticed that when videos are too long, people really do not pay attention to it. So we'll make this very short. So let's jump into it. Now, the first thing is to go to your chart. This is tradingview.com, like I told you. So I just look for a random coin that we're going to analyze using the stochastic, and I teach you how you're going to use the stochastic to make winning trades on that trade. So let me take, for example, TRX, Tron. I'm in love with Tron. Okay, TRX, this is Tron BTC. I click on it. Remember, you should be paying attention to the exchanges there, but I just click anyone because the charts are basically almost the same thing. So I click on Tron. As you can see, it's doing 3.9% today. This is a very good profit if you're on BitMEX, if you're trading on BitMEX. Okay, so I click on my full feature chart. Now, while it's loading up, let me explain stochastic to you. Stochastic RSI are momentum indicators. Okay, they are momentum indicators that shows you how strong the price is. Okay, it shows you how strong the price is. Remember, we took care of Bollinger Bands yesterday, and I told you that Bollinger Bands will not actually tell you, where the momentum is going to. Okay, but the stochastic can help you. Bollinger Band only tells you that something big is about to happen, but it doesn't tell you whether it will be in the positive or in the negative. So you use other indicators that will suggest to you where price action is actually going to move to. So, and one of those indicators that can help you is stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI. Okay. Now, this indicator actually oscillates between 0 to 100. As you can see here, this line is here. This is 100 here. Look at my mouse very well. This is 100. It oscillates between 100 and 0. It doesn't fall below this place. Okay. So within this 0 to 100, that is where this stochastic actually moves. Now, let me explain the real thing about stochastic. Now, stochastic has to do with two things: the overbought and the oversold. Okay, overbought is anything above 80. That's overbought, that people have been buying it, and then the next thing you're gonna see is a reversal in price. Now, anything above 80, whenever you see these two lines, the blue and the red line. Now, blue and red line, some people can customize their own. Okay, but the default is this blue and red line. Okay, the blue line is the fast moving line, and the red line is slower. Okay, now whenever it moves above 80, just know that there's a possibility that there will be a reversal in price. Okay, because it is overbought when it is above 80. Now, the next thing you need to know about stochastic is when it is oversold. Oversold region is anything below 20, like this place now. When you see the stochastic, these two lines going below 20, it is the oversold, which shows you that there is a possibility of a reversal in price. Now, but that is not a clear signal to go in. Whenever you see it below 20, just know that there could be a reversal in price to the positive, that's upward. And when you see it above 80, there could be a reversal in price downward. Okay, that's that the market will fall. Okay, now, but that is not a clear signal to enter, because most times it can stay in the overbought or the oversold region for days, some for weeks, some for months, depending on the time frame you're using. So you have to be very careful. Now, the only thing that signals a trade, like it gives you a clear signal to enter, is when there's a cross. Now, let me explain the cross for you. The blue line is the fast moving average. Anytime that the blue line crosses the red line, just know that the reversal is about to happen, or is already happening. Okay, if you look at this place very well, this is where it got to this is where it got to the oversold region, right? And here the price was actually somewhere here at 315, right? And then from this place that I got to the oversold region, which was on the 7th of September, it still pulled down, okay, till it crossed. The crossing happened on the 11th of September. Now let's see what the price was on the 11th of September. Okay, this is actually 12th. This is 11th, okay, 307. 307. This is actually where it gave you a good signal to enter, okay, on the 11th of September. And if you had entered and waited till now, which is actually 23rd, you would have been on serious profit if you are on BitMEX, okay. But if it is not BitMEX, you still have been on profit on Binance and all these other places. So the stochastic is very important. It's very important. It's very important. It helps you use the crossover area to identify a bit more of an accurate point, okay. Truth is that it is not always perfect, and that is why you have to combine it with other indicators. Like I promised, I'll make this very short. Now let me summarize what I have taught you. Stochastic RSI is a momentum indicator, right? A momentum indicator that shows you how strong price is. Whenever it moves above 80, know that it is the oversold region, and that there is a possibility of a reversal in price to the negative, that's downwards. Whenever it goes below 20, know that it is in the overbought region, and there's a possibility oversold region, sorry, and there's a possibility that there will be a reversal in price upward. Oversold is when it is, when people are buying, and then there's a possibility that it will now start coming down, okay. Sorry, let me take that again. Oversold is when it is below 20, okay. People are selling, and then the price is going down. Until you get to a point where it is now very cheap and there will be a reversal upward, okay. Overbought, when people have been buying, they pumped it so high, and there's a possibility now that there will be a reversal downward. Now, from what is going on here, can you tell me what you expect? What I expect is that TRS is almost about to come down, okay. And then if I'm to combine it with the Bollinger Band, as you can see, the price has actually touched the upper band. Look at it closely. It has touched the upper band. Now two indicators are telling me that there's a possibility that this coin is going to go down on the daily time frame. What do? I have to wait, okay. I have to sell now if I am on this trade, and I've already sold my TRX right now on BitMEX on good profit. Some of them, like I bought TRS in 3 places. One was at 20-something%, one 15%, and the other one 10%. I closed all of them, waiting for a good trade. Now if I am a bear, like I short the market, this is a good time to short the market. Remember, I am not giving you a trade signal. I am not, because this thing does not work 100% of the time, okay. Something can happen, maybe a news out there that will pump Bitcoin, and everything will just keep going up. Going up means that it will still stay within this oversold region, overbought region, for a while before it will now come down. And for that while, it means it's possible that it will just break above this band and go up. Now look at the band very well. You see that it is now tightening a bit, okay. And what do we say when it is tightening? That something is about to happen, probably a price coming down. And if you look at TRS, if you watch it from yesterday, day before yesterday, you know that it has actually added enough profit to people who traded it. So that is it for stochastic RSI. Let me hear your comments on this, and let me see if this helped. Go to your charts, okay, and use the stochastic, see if it can help you. Now look very closely. You see that stochastic worked like 80% of the time in all these places, okay. Even though this is generally a bearish trend, but it could have helped you, make profit along the way. Know where to sell, know where to buy, know where to sell, know where to buy, know where to sell, know where to buy. And like I told you, it is not 100% accurate most of the time. Like as you can see here, it reversed without getting to the overbought region, okay. It reversed there without getting to the overbought region. So that is why the only clear signal for you using the stochastic is when you see a cross. When you see a cross, if you look at it, whenever the blue line crosses the red line, if it crosses it upward, it means that price is going to go up. If it crosses it downward, it means that price is about to go down. So that is why you have to use your stop loss, okay. And if you don't use your stop loss, whenever you come analyzing your trade, look at your stochastic. It can give you a signal of what is about to happen in the market. Like I told you, TRS, what I'm expecting to happen in TRS is a price reversal, okay, to the downward. So I'll have to use every other tool I have to determine where my new entry point. That is it for today. Have a blast, okay, and keep winning. Thank you.